it's Carly and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a May wrap up and a June TBR. So I have a pile of books over here and I'm just going to jump into them and explain them. And I just want to apologize for my absence once again. I haven't posted a video in I don't know how long, but I apologize and I'll try and post more often this summer. But I'm just going to jump into my May wrap up and tell you about that. So I haven't read since probably the last video that I've made. I was trying to read the rest of my Anna Todd book after we collided, and I never finished it. Big surprise there. No. I never finished it, got into a book slump. I was in a really big book slump as I was reading that, and then I haven't picked up a book since, I don't know, a few days ago. I started reading The Sweet Spot, a novel by Stephanie Evanovich. I have no clue, I butchered that completely, but I got this from my local bookstore and it was $2.75, and I read this in like 4 days, which probably seems like a lot for like a 200 some page book, almost 300 page book. So basically I think I gave this like a 3 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I did write a little review on it if you were interested. My Goodreads is down below as well on my other social media. So the book was about a guy named Chase Walker, who is a baseball player, famous baseball player, everybody knows him, and then a restaurant owner, Amanda Cole. Basically, they like meet, she plays hard to get, and it just goes on from there. It's a very, very different book than I was expecting. First, this might be a little bit of a spoiler, but it also might be helping you from wasting your time if you wanted to read this. It is in third person, which I hate a lot. That was also part of why I gave it a 3 rating, because it was a third person book, which I don't really like them. I never really read third person books, so if I knew that I probably wouldn't have read it. I got into the book, I was like, okay, wait, why is it talking like this? But then it just continued on that way. It wasn't terrible, it was just kind of really annoying because you couldn't, I got really lost at parts because I was like, okay, who are we talking about now? What's happening right now? And it was just kind of confusing at some parts, and there was a big plot twist in the middle of the book, like major plot twist that I was not expecting to see coming. And I'm not going to spoil it because I want you guys to read it for yourselves, or if you've already read it, please tell me what you thought down below. It's just something I want to know what y'all thought about this book. I don't really know if you can get this anywhere. I've never heard anybody talking about this book, but again, it was really good. I did find myself wanting to read it, but I was struggling at parts. Like, I just really wanted to get it over with because I was just really struggling. Yeah, again, because of the third person stuff, but it was a good book overall. I really did enjoy all the characters, which was really only like 4 maybe, so they're all really enjoyable, and yeah, 3 out of 5 stars. Wouldn't read it again though, just it was annoying. So now we're gonna get into the books that I want to read in June. So I'm gonna start off with the first book, and you all are gonna probably hate me because I'm still reading this freaking book, and it is After We Collided by Anna Todd. I'm almost done it. For the past few nights I've been reading it. Like, I just started reading it again after I finished that book. I'm on page 390, so, and it's like a 600 page book, so kinda almost there. I'm just kind of struggling to finish this. This is the second book in the 5 book series that it is, and I love the first one, don't get me wrong, but like, I'm at the point where I'm kind of getting annoyed with this book and how repetitive it is. Like, there's just nothing happening. It's different. They keep fighting, they keep breaking up, they keep hooking up. It's just so annoying. It's so repetitive. I just need something new with this, or I'm gonna have to DNF it, which I don't see myself doing that because I love Tessa and Hardin so much. Like, you guys saw me freak out about how much I love the book, the first book. So, and as you can tell, I have like a lot of favorites in the book as well. But I don't know, I'm just really struggling at some points. Like, it's just the same stuff all over again. So I don't know how much farther I'm gonna deal with it because I have 5 books to read. Like, the next book is one that I'm actually really excited to read. I actually did start reading it a little while ago, but then I stopped because I was in my book slump. It is All the Bright Places by Jennifer Neven, and I did have one favorite part. I don't know. I started reading it a little bit, but I'm going to go back from the beginning and read it because I really didn't get too far in it. I hear a lot of different reviews about this, a lot of good ones, a lot of bad ones. Basically, it's about 2 teenagers, Theodore Fence and Violet, and they're both about to commit suicide, and they both stop each other, and I think like a relationship comes out of it. I'm not really sure yet. That's like what I know off the top of my head about this book. I think what people give it such a bad rating is because it touches on the topic of suicide, so if you're really sensitive to that, don't read into this book. Again, I'll be able to do more of a jump basis. I'll be able to do more of a like in-depth talk about this book once my wrap up for June comes. But I really do hope I get to read this because I really do like this, so I really need to get through that after we collided book, but I don't know. I was able to read that one book within a few days at the ending of March, or May, I mean, so we'll have to see. I'm really excited to read this though. And my last book, which I'm only giving myself 3 books this month. If I read more, then I'll have more. I'm just only giving myself 3 because I'm trying to get back into reading. I don't want to go back into a book slump again, which I'm pretty sure I probably will. This is a book that I found at a sort of local dollar store, and I was really surprised because I see this all over booktube, and it's Solitaire by Alice Oseman. I think there's 2 books. I could be wrong. There's a different cover than this one. I'm pretty sure this is the one that everybody's talking about on booktube. I have this in my want to reads on Goodreads. It's about a girl and a guy. I think they meet through a computer game, and then it just kind of sprouts on from there, and the girl has like no friends or something like that. I kind of read into it a little bit, but it sounded really good. I know I love contemporary romances myself, so that's why I always go towards romance books, hence all the books that I have for my TBR. But yeah, I really am looking forward to reading this. It kind of seems like a light read. Wait. Oh my god, I looked at the girl that wrote the book, and she looks like she's like 15. I feel like that's kind of offensive, but I don't really know. This is about like this is like 350 some pages long, so it's a little bit of a book. It's not that thick, but I mean, yeah, I should enjoy this, so we'll see. And that wraps up my TBR and my wrap up for the month of May. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will definitely be posting some more book videos, so look out for that. If you have any like suggestions of what videos you want to see, let me know down below. And yeah, hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.